First and foremost, I want to say a bitch need to feel, so don't be paying attention to my nails too much, okay? No. First and foremost, I want to say thank you. I appreciate all you guys coming here to view these messages that Divine has for you. And it's just an honor to be able to do this for you all. So what we're going to do is actually we're going to kick some shit for Taurus season, okay? So most readers, a lot of people, when they do readings, they do it by the month. You know, May 1st, May is coming up, so people would do it for the month of May. I'm a little bit different. I like to do it by the season. So instead of saying we're going to do it for the rest of April or the month of May, we're going to do it for actually Taurus season. So the energies that I'm going to be pulling are for I can't even talk. Mercury retrograde is coming up. But we'll talk about that later in life, okay? So don't get your panties in a bunch. But anyway, yeah, so pretty much I'm going to go over each sign and the energies that you need for the season. So of course, I'm going to start with Taurus. Okay? Happy birthday, Taurus. As a fellow Taurus myself, my table kind of wobbly. You know, it's a ghetto setup, but we out here. Anyways, as a Taurus myself, I just want to let all of the Tauruses out there know I love you all. I love all signs, but you know, of course, you know you love yourself. All right. So we're gonna start with Taurus, and we're gonna go through Gemini, Cancer, blah 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 blah. So let's get to it. So I will timestamp everything as well. Let's see what comes out. Okay. So Taurus, we have Virgo. Okay. Now in tarot readings, you see how this card is facing your way, right? And this card is it's upside down, pretty much. But because I love to deal with astrology, I like to say this card is in retrograde. And if we don't know what a retrograde is when the energies of a particular planet is kind of moving backward, quote unquote. We'll get, like I said before, we'll get into that later. But this energy is something that you need to work on internally. Okay, so Taurus, what I'm getting is that one, you got Virgo in retrograde. So Virgo is a sign all about, you know, integrity. It's all about being of service. It's about routine. It's about really grounding yourselves. And we did just come out of so much Aries energy. So Taurus right now, Divine really wants you to work on grounding yourself and creating a routine for yourself, because once May hits, there's going to be so much movement. We have 2 retrogrades coming up. We have all these energies moving. So it's really important that Taurus is right now, you really ground yourself, okay? And you need to have a routine, all right? And also think about ways to kind of help other people. But the thing is, with Virgo energy, Virgo is another earth sign like Taurus, it's really important that you don't help other people to your detriment, okay? Because Taurus, you do that a lot. You'll be helping, and then you wondering why you feeling depleted, okay? So cut that shit out. So really, it's really time for you to create a routine for yourself, all right? Get a routine and get yourself grounded, because shit's finna start shaking and moving, and you want to be all 10 toes down. So we're gonna get another oracle card for Taurus. Okay, let's see here. Wow, extremes. Okay, so again, grounding ourselves. So Taurus is the opposite sign of Scorpio, and Scorpio is a sign of extremes. So Taurus, you also have the ability to be very extreme, and it's really important for you to, you know, be mindful of your extreme energies. If you can see in this card here too, it look like, you feel me? She getting a little hot bothered out here, you heard? So Taurus, who you gonna be fucking? You fucking. All right, and that's okay. Go ahead and fuck, but wrap that shit up. All right, okay. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. So next time we moving on to is Gemini. I love me some Geminis. Okay, Gemini. You're gonna be next, so let's see what we got for Gemini here. I will be time stamping again. So divine. Okay, Gemini. What you being stubborn about? Not you being stubborn. Somebody like, I thought I wanted to do that, but I don't. Let's see. So when I shuffle the cards, I notice how the cards blend in with each other, and I'm noticing that you going with the flow about shit, but you kind of like, certain shit you like, nah. I told you my setup ghetto, y'all, but it's cool though. Get out here. What messages we have? What messages we have for this season? We are in the Taurus season, so everybody's a little bit more stubborn. So when we go through the season of a sign, you know, kind of wave, it goes over one. There's a lot of planets in Taurus right now, so everybody's feeling a little bit kind of stubborn. And I'm definitely getting that from Gemini. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah. Oh. Okay. This is an asteroid of Chiron. Some people like to call it Chiron, whatever. But this is an asteroid, and it's also in reverse. Okay, so there's some healing work that you need to really start working on, Gemini. So the story of Chiron is that, you know, he was abandoned by. He had a deformity, and he was abandoned by his mother, his parents, and he used his wounds, his deformity, to teach other people with the same issues as him. So he used his wounds to heal others. So you could be being kind of triggered right now. There could be, that's why I'm getting like stubborn energy from you. There could be a situation with some people who are reminding you of kind of like childhood past things, and you're just kind of like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this anymore. And you know what, Gemini, you don't have to deal with that shit at all. You're very agile. Stick and move, baby. You don't have to deal with that shit anymore, okay? So really instead of being bitter and all of that, really using that energy to really take care of yourself and just be like, you know what, this is not what I want to do. Okay, so instead of me worrying and focusing on this, I'm gonna just keep it lit, because summertime is coming up and my season is really gonna be kicking off shit, and I don't have no time to be fucking around. What the fuck around? Okay, so really working on healing yourself, taking care of yourself. I'm getting that you you know, spending time by yourself, just really doing things that you want to do. Okay, so let's get another oracle for Gemini. What you got for me? What messages? Oh. Attraction. Okay, so this is very much super moon energy. So Gemini, you are, again, you're going through a phase of healing. You know, you gotta cut some shit out, cut some people out. It's kind of hard for you because people don't really know. People, you know, they try to say that you aren't loyal individuals, but once you really fuck with people, you really fuck with them, and sometimes it's hard for you to really cut people off. So it's important for you to really go through your healing stage and understand that, like, the things that you're going through right now is only temporary, and you have the ability again to stick and move, because you're right now, you're kind of like a musician. You're very magnetic, and you want to be mindful of the energy that you're attracting. You don't want to keep attracting these motherfuckers that's reminding you of shit from the past. You want to start attracting things that better you, that expand you, that stimulate you, because you're a sign that needs a lot of stimulation. You want to have fun, you want to keep it lit. You get what I'm saying? So it's really important for you to be mindful of what you're attracting, and cut some shit out. Okay, there is a full moon in Scorpio, so a lot of people are purging and cutting shit out right now, and I'll have another post about that, that I'll send out to you guys, so you guys can check up on that. But yeah, Gemini, it's really lit. Just really work on healing yourself and accepting yourself, so that you can really attract what you know want to attract during this season. So really grounding and healing yourself, because your attraction levels are really high, and you don't want to be attracting no bullshit. You heard? So don't let the time for that. Okay. Next sign, Cancer. Okay, let's see what we got. What you got from our Krabby Patties? So, some shit is shifting and changing for you, Cancer, as well. And you want to keep this shit the same, but you can't. You know you can't. And I feel like you're coming to terms with that. Damn. Okay. Yeah. That's what the fuck. That's what the fuck. So, Cancer, first upright card. Okay, Cancer. So again, like I said before, you're coming to terms with, you feel me, that shit gotta change. Okay. So you have the Sun card. The Sun rules over Leo. The Sun is all about, again, self-expression, embodying the truth, really being who you are. Okay. And like I said in my little text messages, you know, y'all get the rap of being crybabies and shit like that, but ideally you guys are really hard bodies. You're crabs. You're hard bodies. Underneath that hard ass body is some sweet garlic crab meat, but we ain't gonna get into that. But as of right now, you're in this space of being like, you know what, you're really standing up for yourself. You're really trying to really embody like who you are as a person, and sometimes it's hard for you because that you're such a nurturing individual, and the people on the outside, they're so used to you being a certain way, and it's causing friction. Okay, with other individuals. With Cancer, that's not your responsibility to worry about. I always like to say with Cancer, you know, Cancer represents the mother energy. Think about moms. Mom take care of everybody. Who the fuck take care of mom? You gotta take care of yourself. You are your mother. You need to take care of yourself. You need to let motherfuckers go and be like, you know what, y'all got this. I gotta focus on me, because I need to be able to express myself how I really feel, and I need to stop being passive aggressive. Okay, so you're during Taurus season right now. You're really grounding yourself so that you can really start embodying who the fuck you are. So by the time your birthday comes, it's just all shit is just straight lit. You get what I'm saying? So really, really understanding that you are coming into a space where you're shifting more into who you are, and you may notice that you're being more honest about certain things with yourself and about other individuals. And a lot of times people can't take the truth, but your real niggas can. You heard me? The people that really love you, they love that you're taking this step. It's hot as hell out here. My water at. Y'all know I'm a thirsty ass bitch. Give me one more oracle card for Cancer. Yeah, Cancer. Let that shit. Come into you right now. Nurture you. Focus on you. It's all about you. Ground yourself in you. Taurus season is a season of getting rid of shit, and Taurus is also a sign that's self-indulgent, and it's okay to, when Taurus come around, Taurus, when you start meeting a lot of Tauruses, when Taurus season comes, it's a reminder that you need to take care of yourself. You need to indulge in your motherfucking self. You heard? Let me see. Oh, boundary. Stop playing. Stop playing. So yes, Cancer, really creating boundaries with people, okay? Going into your shell for the nourishment of yourself. Creating boundaries with people so that people understand that it's all about you, and you really need to be about you right now, because you are always about other people, and it's not fair. But people only do what you allow them. You understand? So if you allow people to get in your boundary and to consistently pull from you, then that's not what you deserve, but that's what you're going to be getting back. So set up these boundaries so that you can fully embody yourself and all the things that you really want to do, because it's really about you. And when you take care of yourself, Cancer, you take care of everybody else. You heard that? When you take care of yourself, Cancer, you take care of everybody else. Take care of yourself by creating boundaries so that you can fully be in this place of self-expression. Okay, Cancer. That was good. Okay. Leo. All right. My fixed sign, Leo. Ooh. So, Leo. I want to say you all over the place, but you ready for something. You ready. You like, look, I'm ready. You ready. I don't know what you ready for. Whatever it is, you ready. You like, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go on vacation. I'm ready to turn up. I'm ready to get the fuck. What Black China Mama say? I'm ready to get the fuck. During Taurus season. That Gemini card is flipped out. So, you are ready to move. You're curious. You're trying to get out and get shit shaking. So, during this Taurus season, Leo, it's really important that you start getting outside. So, you have the sign of Gemini, and Gemini is all about networking. You see the butterflies? Gemini is a social butterfly, okay? They also represent duality. So, you see two sides that are identical, the twins. So, on one side of you has just, you've been in the house, right? Or you just been kind of to yourself. You slowly but surely have been out socializing, all of that. So now it's time to, it's really time to start socializing and networking, okay? I also feel that, you know, you're so ready to go to where sometimes you're kind of scattered right now. And again, we're in Taurus season. It's really important for you to ground yourself so that you can make the right moves, because sometimes, Leo, you just be going and then you don't think about shit. Then after the fact, you be like, I shouldn't even did that, or I shouldn't even, you know, you kind of be mad at yourself. Then you go into this weird thing where you're like beating yourself up, kind of getting depressed, and you don't got to do all that shit. Go outside, get some motherfucking fresh air. Start talking to different people. I definitely feel like you're gonna start meeting different people. You're going to really you're going to be meeting some new people, hanging out with some new people, okay? And you don't really have to worry about people being fake and all that extra shit. Don't even worry about that. Don't even think about that type of shit, because when you think about that type of shit, that's the type of shit that you'll attract. So when you are thinking about meeting new people, think about people who are loving and just as curious and fun-loving and warm and shit like you, okay? So yeah, you're in a very curious mind state. But I also want you to be mindful of gossiping as well, because Gemini is a very gossiping sign. So be mindful of that as well. Mindful of people gossiping about you. So again, being open and networking with people, but being mindful of what you tell people and being mindful of what people are telling you. Because if somebody is running their mouth to you about somebody else's business, best believe, baby, they're telling your business. You heard what I'm saying? They're telling your business. Okay. So Give me another card for Leo. I know you ready to go get your fix off, Leo. I hear it. I know you ready. It's okay. Oh, y'all shit falling on the ground for real. Wow, resistance. So, this is coming up for you because so, you were kind of like in this place, you were feeling stuck, right? You feel like you were feeling stuck. You were always just like, this is the same shit. Like, granted the world was at a standstill. There's a lot of things that we couldn't do. So now that you see that the world is opening up a little bit, you're super curious and you're wanting to start doing more. And it's totally understandable, but you also have to resist, again, the gossiping. Really resist, also getting upset at yourself, because I feel like a lot of times you really are your worst enemy. You really get upset about yourself about a lot of things, and you'll beat yourself up more. You're so successful. You have so much going for yourself. You're such a beautiful person, and you really are your worst critic. You're right next door to Virgo, and Virgo is very, very critical. So you do share some of those traits. So it's really important for you to really resist beating yourself up right now. Okay, you're just getting in the swing of things. If things don't happen, you can't move as swift as this air energy here, Gemini. That's okay. Again, we're in Taurus season. Just let things kind of slowly happen to you. Also with resistance, Taurus is a sign that's very steady. So Taurus energy and Taurus season is really asking you to be really steady. And if one door closes, that's because another door is going to open for you. If a door closes for you, Leo, please do not beat yourself up. That's because there's 50 million other doors with better niggas and better bitches. Okay, you hear what I'm saying? Up in here. So just really trying to have resistance. Okay, I'm sorry that it's so loud. I had to come outside because I just needed to get some air my own self, and I know it's hella loud in the background, so I'm trying to talk as loud as possible. But yeah, so Leo, definitely resist really beating yourself up, and just set tripping on yourself, because it's really, you don't need to be doing all that, okay? It's really good. Little do you know. So next sign, speaking of the devil, we ain't the devil. We all know Virgo the God. All right. So Virgo, off the back, I'm already getting that you're really having time, like you're okay with spending time to yourself. You're okay with that, but also on the flip side too, I'm noticing that you need to be mindful of picking up any bad habits. Be mindful of what you're indulging. What you're indulging in. What? Look. Hey, sometimes you just know it all. Look. You just know. Okay. You don't know everything, Virgo. Wait a minute. All right. I had to ring my bell because I just picked up overwhelming energy from Virgo, and I don't know if you're overwhelmed or about to get overwhelmed, but you gotta chill. For real. What message do you have for this Taurus season? Divine, what message do you have for Virgo this Taurus season? What message? Oh. Wow. Okay, so you have the 10th house. So in astrology, we have elements, we have the signs, and we have the houses. There's 12 houses, okay? And a sign rules each house. And this is house 10, and this is also ruled by Capricorn, which is another earth sign of you, and it's in reverse. So the 10th house really rules, your life mission, right? It rules your accomplishments. It really rules your career and your structure and your discipline. And right now, Virgo, that's really what you're focusing on. You're not really in a space like you're open to dating and loving and all that right now, but now you're in a space to where like I feel like I know what I want to do with my career. I feel like I know where I want to go, and you're kind of like, you could be overwhelming yourself about like just money and just really setting yourself up for the future. You don't need to really overwhelm yourself. You are again an earth sign, very slow, steady, practical. You need to be able to understand that as that slow, steady, practical earth sign Virgo, You need to understand that Virgos rule routine again. So having a routine, a structure that really helps you. So doing something towards your future every day versus trying to do everything in one fucking day. Okay, so stop. Just stop trying to overwhelm yourself. You're all in your head. You get this analytical paralysis where you're trying to think about everything all at once, and then you have a headache, and then you don't do shit. Okay, so you are on the right path when it comes to like your life mission and all that. If you are vibrating high, some of you Virgos, for some reason, I'm picking up that like y'all around some bad habits. And you really need to restructure your discipline. You really need to restructure what are you trying to accomplish here. Like, think about the motherfuckers that surround you. Think about the people that surround you in the energy that surrounds you. Is it compatible with the end goal that you want? No, cut that shit out. It's Scorpio full moon right now. Cut that shit out. Scorpio is all about wiping that shit off. Like, literally, I can knock all this shit off right now, and that'll be Scorpio. You feel me? Full moon energy. So yeah, you are just in a space where you are really focusing on your career and your money, okay? And don't let it drive you fucking crazy, because it will. And we are in money season. Taurus represents money, banking, all that. That's what Taurus represents, okay? So give me another card for Virgo, please. Oh, that shit getting hella loud. I'm so sorry. Give me another card for Virgo, please. Damn, I didn't know they were going to be doing that today. Hopefully y'all can hear. Okay, change. All right, so, when you know how they say the calm before the storm. So there isn't necessarily a storm that's coming, but there is a change that's coming, because you're so used to always kind of like Cancer. Like you're a helper. You love to help people. You'll fixate yourself on fixing things, and now the changes come to where it's just about you now. And don't drive yourself crazy trying to fix yourself, but just understand that like there's change coming in your life when it comes to your career, and it's really important that you're mindful of that change and you accept change. And the thing about Virgo is you're an earth sign, but you're from Mercury, so you're a little bit more airy. So you can run with the earth sign, the air signs, and you can run with the fire signs. You get what I'm saying? Not like the other earth signs can. So one thing that's really important is that change is really unavoidable, and you can't resist it no matter how much you want to do. And right now you're in a season of change to where you are shifting your focus on other people and shit that's around you. Some shit has been wiped and taken from you, and it's important that you understand that happens so you can focus on yourself and your career and your money, because your structure is really important to you and your cheese is really important to you, and God is giving you the ability to do that. So be open to the change that is coming your way, because Virgo, you gonna have some money. I'm gonna need a couple dollars. So I need a couple dollars. Virgo's coming into some money, but be mindful how you coming into that money, Virgo. Okay. Next sign, Lion ass Libra. No, I'm just playing. I'm from Venus. Libra's from Venus. Y'all my sisters. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. Okay, I ain't gonna do y'all like that. So, what do you have for this Taurus season? This is the season, okay? Be the same. What do you have for it? What does Libra need to know this season? Libra, I'm getting at your feeling. Look, your accent came out. I was finna say, Libra, I'm getting at you feeling yourself. And, you like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me. Yeah. So, Libra, you are This card is in retrograde, so you're going through a phase to where you are kind of realigning yourself. You have been out of fucking whack, and for the past couple months, you've been really working on getting yourself in whack. If you are out of balance right now, this is really a sign for you to balance your scales. Now, people think because Libra's a scale, they come in balance. No, your purpose, one of your life's missions is to learn balance. Okay, the balance of being in harmony with people, and also being assertive with people, being decisive, and then also going with the flow. So you are, really in a state of rebalancing, recalibrating. I think I said that right. Yourself. Okay. Libra, you're also very antsy as well. I can feel you're a cardinal sign. Cardinal is a sign that starts season. You're really antsy as well, and it's really important for you to understand that things don't come overnight. You need to relax and chill too, because you just have control issues, and people don't really understand that because you're so beautiful and just you come off so charming and calm, and that's not really what it is. You be having a lot of shit going on up underneath there. Okay, so really considering yourself and your feelings, and really considering situations around you. Is it in harmony with you? Really getting back into your creative past, creative things, because you're really about creating beauty, and just like the sign before you, Virgo, you're really good with your hands. So making things, doing things with your hands, and creating harmony for yourself. So as of right now, it's really important that you're really getting back to you and balancing your Libra scales, because you really got to shit on bitches this summer. Okay. And that goes for my Libra men too. Like, you should know everybody, and it's really important that you really get back into balancing yourself. Okay, so really spending time alone, but also going out as well, because you need to have that balance. So this is a message for you. If there's anything that you are overdoing, you need to balance it out, because you're literally coming up. So balance is what you need to work on. The ground is even. Taurus is an earth sign, a ground sign. You see this wood, this is earth element, it's flat. You need to balance yourself out. Okay, so let's see. I really fuck with y'all for sitting through that loud ass shit. What other messages do we have for Libra for Taurus season? Faith. Look at that. So it's in reverse. So this card, look at her. It's okay. So Libra is one of the more earthier air signs, and you see this earth energy here. She's pregnant. All right. It's because you're about to birth something new, Libra. Okay, so it's really important that you're balancing out, because something new is coming. You're going to be creating something new. You are creating an abundance for yourself, and you're about to birth it. So it's really important that you are balanced out, because you are about to be the mommy of something great and abundant. And if you are not in balance, then you will not be able to appreciate the gifts that what you're about to birth can give to you. Okay, so it's really important that you have faith in yourself, that you can, because you beat yourself up a lot too. Sometimes you be super in your head. You're really critical of yourself as well. And again, like, people just don't really understand this, because you come off a certain way, but you're really always in your head. And it's really important for you to understand that right now. You need to balance being in your head and being in a world, because again, your creative abilities are really jumping and juicing right now, and you're about to really push some shit out that is going to be really fruitful for you. And it's important that you really go into a space where you are being balanced. So if you're overdoing something, cut that shit out, because it needs to be balanced for this new abundance to come through. Okay, I don't know if y'all is pregnant or getting pregnant, but you might be pregnant with motherfucking success. You heard? That's what I'm saying, Libra. Stop playing with yourself, baby. You do better. You heard? Okay. So I'm going down here to Scorpio. All right. Divine, what you got for my powerhouses? Y'all ain't know Scorpio the strongest sign, huh? I keep trying to tell y'all that. Don't be fooled. Scorpio can run the earth and destroy the earth. Best believe Scorpio is the transformer. Okay? What messages do you have for Scorpio? So Scorpio, for the most part, I feel like you going with the flow with shit. You know, you in the flow. This cards is flowing very well. I feel like you in the flow. You just kind of like, you know what? I'm picking my own shit right now. For Taurus season. Now this is your opposite season. Ooh. Earth. Wow. Okay, so Taurus is an earth sign. It's Taurus season. And Scorpio, your opposite sign is Taurus. So everybody has an opposite sign. They like to say sister sign, but I don't like to say sister or sibling sign because a lot of signs, some signs share the same planet, and I like to refer to those as siblings. So your opposite sign is Taurus, okay? And this earth energy is coming up. So when you see here, when we talk about earth energy, it's all about growing, okay? Being practical, being patient, being persistent, okay? Right now, Scorpio, you really working on just really balancing yourself, like not even balancing, grounding yourself. You're really grounded right now for the most part. You're feeling good. You're feeling like, you know what, I got this shit. Like, I've been set tripping. I had to just get my mind right about some things, but I'm really feeling grounded. I'm feeling 10 toes down, and you're feeling really abundant because of that, you know. I do feel that you need to be a little bit more patient when it comes to like the love matters and things like that, because the thing about you, Scorpio, is you want people to open up hella fast and do this all for you, but you don't do that to other people. So you need to be more persistent and more patient with yourself and more practical about bullshit like that, and being like, you know what, I can't want people to be on me and do all this and press a hard line if I don't do that as well, or like I have to be mindful of the energy I'm putting out. So not to say that you're super secretive, but you want shit to bend to you sometimes. You want shit to, like, I want you to do all this for me, but I don't want to do all that for you. And it's not even that you don't want to, it's just that sometimes you're just afraid of being rejected or afraid of putting yourself out there. And you know, you just have to be persistent and really not so persistent, but just really patient with yourself. You're just really unfolding. You're going to start realizing you're you know, you're going to start socializing different. You know, you're really opening up a little bit more different than, you know, you're doing things that you kind of felt like you would never do before, and that's totally okay. And it's okay to be open. You can't always be closed off and closed to yourself. It's okay to be open right now. And if you are open, it doesn't mean that you're not grounded. Okay? So just being mindful of doing that, and just being super open and patient with yourself and being practical. Like, you're good. Being practical. That 1 + 1, it do equal 2. So if you out here giving niggas -1, don't think you finna get a 2. Okay? Because -1 + 1, do that equal 2? No. Okay? I'm just kicking it to you real. Okay? But for the most part, I do feel that you are really planting a lot of seeds, and the seeds are really going to be transforming from you. So if you look at this here, you see these flowers, they're like kind of dead, but then they're growing, right? Because earth, when you die, you go back into earth. When you're born, you come from the earth. You get what I'm saying? And Scorpio is all about the sign of being reborn and dying and being reborn. So there's a lot of things shifting and changing for you, and you just need to be practical and patient with yourself, and be open to doing things a little bit different. Be open to cycles and stop trying to rush it. Okay? For Taurus season, being patient. So I know Tauruses drive you crazy, Scorpio, but you can learn. Take notes. Take a little notes. You heard? But yeah, for the most part, the energy is flowing really towards you. I'm proud of you. You're not really doing a lot of self-sabotaging. Shit is really working out for you right now. And if it's not, it will be. Just have patience. I'm loving how these cards are going right now. I'm really feeling your energy, Scorpio. What message do you have for Scorpio for Taurus season? What other message do you have for Scorpio for Taurus season? Wow, release. Okay, so we are currently in a oh, it's hot. We are currently in a Scorpio moon right now. So the moon is in conjunct, or it's the same. It's in the same sign as your sun sign. Okay, so this energy is really asking you to pretty much release what's not working for you right now. And I feel like honestly, you've been hella doing that shit. No lie, you've been doing that shit. You've been hella releasing shit that's not working for you. You're like, you know what? I ain't feeling this shit. I don't like how I'm feeling. So I'm releasing this shit that's dead so that it can become something fruitful and beautiful. Alright? So you're really making room for new shit to grow. Again, you planting seeds. You done got all them weeds up out of there. And you're like, let me plant these seeds. Let me watch this shit grow. So Scorpio, you should really be proud of yourself. If you're watching this, treat yourself. Because you really go crazy and you don't really give yourself enough credit, and people don't really know how crazy you go because people can't see it. So release that energy of hiding yourself too. Let yourself be seen, baby, because again, you're a motherfucking powerhouse. So now we're gonna go to my favorite sign right here. You heard Sagittarius? Yeah, my niggas. What's up with it, Sag? Alright. Let's see. Hold on. Let me make sure this shit don't cut off. Piss. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. We shaking the group. We on. Okay, we trying to make some progress now. Okay. So Sagittarius, I instantly get that. You're bored. You're kind of like Leo. You're restless a little bit. Like, I want shit to move. But at the same time, it's like you're bored, but you just slow down at the same time, too. It's really weird. It's like you just, I don't know. I love you, but you be on some weird shit. I would keep it up with you. I love y'all, but y'all niggas is weirdos. What message do you have for Sagittarius for Taurus season? What message do you have for Sagittarius for Taurus season? So you got a lot of messages. You got a lot of shit. You need to I don't want to say you need to meditate, but you need to spend time outside in nature by yourself. Yep, house 10, same thing. So you're really contemplating like your career and shit right now. I feel like some of you might be getting like a promotion, or some of you, something is coming up to where money gonna be looking real good and shit. So you don't really need to worry about your money and your finances, honestly and truly. You get what I'm saying? But that money, that new money and shit that you be making, you really need to start setting yourself up. Because sometimes you could be a little impulsive about shit if you just don't think about the future. And even though you're a visionary, you just be like, no, right now in the moment, this is what I'm trying to do. So take your visionary mindset and really start thinking about the future and start setting yourself up. Because the universe is really trying to get you to understand that you are actually a really accomplished person. And let's take it a little further. Let's have your grandkids accomplished too. You get what I'm saying? So what's your mission? What do you want to do here on this earth? Okay, look, the card just fell out. You got the card of protection, okay? And you really kind of need to protect yourself right now, again, because you are about to come into some abundance, and motherfuckers is fake around. Okay, I'm gonna just keep it back. Some motherfuckers is fake around you. They're not cool, and you need to be mindful of that. So if you have any type of Sagittarius placements in your personal placements, like your moon all that. Just be mindful. It's some motherfuckers out here that ain't really cool like that, and they in your face, and you really need to protect yourself and guard yourself and guard your new abundance that's coming in, because there is some abundance that's coming in. So when it does come in, I will only tell the people you trust, but honestly and truly, who do you really trust? So keep it to your damn self. You hear what I'm saying? It's Taurus season. You heard that, Sagittarius? Abundance is coming to you for Taurus season. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure this thing go out. So here we go. Capricorns. All right. The death of me. Literally. I love y'all to death. But good Lord have mercy. Y'all know how to. I like to call y'all the fun snatchers. Y'all be snatching the fun out of shit. I fuck with y'all. Y'all my niggas. I didn't date you. But y'all my niggas though. Y'all get it. Alright. What do you have for Capricorns? What message do you have for Capricorns? What do Capricorns need in this Taurus season? What do Capricorns need in this Taurus season? Okay, Aries. Alright, so you need to start going that shit on your own. I was just thinking about you guys' energy, and you guys are the sign of resources, okay? So people may say you're a user, but you know how to use your resources. And if a person is your resource, then you know how to use that motherfucker. But it's time to really use yourself as a resource. And you might feel like, well, what the fuck? I always do everything myself, because these people, they don't know how to do anything right. And I know it's frustrating or whatever, but you really need to start going out and doing things different. You have methods to what you need to do, so it's time to do some new methods. It's time to get a little bit more passionate about these new methods and go at shit alone and be more independent when it comes to your resources and putting yourself out there. So just being a little bit more brave, because it's not even that you guys aren't brave or anything, because you're super ambitious, but a lot of the times, like, you be in your head about shit, you be like, look, so Aries is like, I'm not about to worry about that right now. I'm just finna do this shit. You are like, okay, this has to be there. I have to wait for this to be set up. This has to go out here. No. Okay, so which is kind of contradicting, basically, because that is Taurus season. But Taurus is right next to Aries, and people do say Taurus is slow, but Taurus is sometimes really impatient, and Taurus sometimes it can be really impulsive. So it's kind of not that you need to be impulsive, but you definitely need to get active. You heard me? Get the fuck active. Get the fuck active. 3 cards fell out. Okay, so let me see something here. Look, it's hot out here. I'm gonna do this shit inside next time. Sure. Sweating my edges out. What message do you have for Capricorn for Taurus season? What message do you have for Capricorn for Taurus season? What message do you have? Y'all got hella shit falling out. Y'all need to sit with yourself too. Nature, outside. You inside too much. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so this is really asking you to give, thanks to what you have now, because you are a sign that you give thanks, you're grateful for the most part, but you're always striving for more. And sometimes when you do that, you don't really have the time to really appreciate what you have right now, and you're really fucking abundant. You really need to take time to appreciate that. So give thanks to the people around you. Give thanks to divine. Just give thanks that you have this ability to be so fucking raw at what you do, and I always say, unfortunately, I hate to admit this, you guys are really right a lot of the time. So having gratitude that you have this vision, that you can foresee a lot of shit, and using that vision, match it with some passion and gratitude. And I'm telling you, your shit is really it's finna go up, but you really have to be appreciative of what you have now, because when you appreciate what you have now, you won't be contemplating so much on make moves. You'll be like, I got this. Okay, again, Capricorn, get active, my guy. Aquarius, I love you, motherfuckers. Hey, Aquarius. Y'all my daddy. What's up? What's up? My Aquarius signs. Let's see here. Got for you. All right. So, what we got for Aquarian? You know, we in the age of Aquarian. I'll tell everybody right now, if you ain't got no Aquarius on your side, you better go get some. You knew better, you do better. You heard what I'm saying? You better go get some. What message do you have for Aquarius? Oh, shit. Oh, God. You scattered as hell. Slow your ass down. Slow your ass down. I'm going to say it again. Slow your ass down. What message do you have for Aquarius? For Taurus season. Show me clearly. Thank you. So you got Venus. Okay. So the thing with Aquarian energy is that you guys are very loving people. You really arrive for a motherfucker, but people don't know that because you so damn cold all the time. Okay, so love is really something that keeps coming up for you. You know, most of you, you know, you're financially stable. You know, you got a lot of, you know, your cheese is cool for the most part. But what's up with your love life? It sucks. You're dealing with motherfuckers that's dealing with other people. Okay. You got to switch it up, and it has a lot to do with what's going on inside of you. So we need to be more mindful of giving love, okay? And the love that we give is the love that we receive. So if we half-ass with motherfuckers, that's what we gonna get, okay? That's what we gonna get. So really seeing beauty in the unique way, because you're very much so a unique lover, and you need to see beauty in the way that, you know, you are a unique lover. And you think that people can't love uniquely like you, but there's a lot of people in the world who are like you, or just like, damn, I can't wait to meet somebody that thinks like this. You get what I'm saying? So you need to be more open to love. You need to be more open to receiving. You don't like people doing stuff for you. And when you do like people doing stuff for you, it's kind of like a sugar daddy type of thing. You don't like that, okay? So, but you know, you want more out of relationships. You don't want a motherfucker just throwing you money. Like, granted, we all want that, but we want more. And whether you want to acknowledge that or not, that is something that you want. You're thinking about the future. You're thinking about family. You're thinking about, like, you know, can I be in a serious relationship? And you can, but you need to start being mindful of how you're coming off to people. Because I love y'all, but y'all be like, I don't need nobody. I don't care. Whatever, you peasants. You get what I'm saying? And y'all can't be like that. So really coming off your high horse and understanding that at the end of the day, when you lay your ass down at night, you want to be loved too. And find value in the fact that you are a human being who wants to be loved like everybody else. Because that's how it's going to come to you. What messages do you have for Aquarius and Taurus season? What message do you have for Aquarius during Taurus season? Everything else is flowing in your life for the most part, except this love situation. Because you got to be real with yourself. I'm just keeping it in the butt. Because I love you. Be real with yourself. Ooh. Oh, here go with that hot moon, them extremes. Who you gonna be fucking? Lord have mercy. Oh, Aquarius. Okay. So, yeah. You gonna be knocking boots. For sure. But, is it the boots that you really want to knock? Is that really what you want? Because that's kind of what you're attracting right now. You're attracting that. You know, and shit, you might need to just get your rocks off. That's totally fine. But some shit's gonna be hot and steamy. You feel me? And it's gonna be extreme. So you're gonna go to a situation where it's gonna be feeling hella good, and then it's just nothing. Like when, like let's say for instance, when you're with the person, it's hot and steamy, oh my god, and then when they're gone, it's like, okay, where's you at? So really finding a balance, because you know you kind of have to deal with that. Okay, and don't be getting mad, because I feel like you got attitude right now. I got attitude. You feel it? I'm picking up your attitude. You got attitude. You know, you're cool, but you know, you're kind of bratty right now. So just really understand is that, you know, situations can quickly change, and extremes will happen, and motherfuckers gonna be hot one day, motherfuckers gonna be cold one day, but it don't matter what anybody or anything does as long as you are right within yourself. Okay? So, you know, you're gonna have some challenges when it comes to love, but it's for wisdom. And it's for your it's for you to really learn to develop grace. Okay? Really work on being more graceful. Because you just be turned up. And it's like, girl, boy, relax. The fuck? Okay. We're going now to Pisces. Lord have mercy. My baby. How y'all doing, Pisces? Okay. Oh, shit. It's a bee out here, y'all. Luckily, I ain't scared of no insects. All right. For the most part, Pisces, a lot of shit that you wanted to happen last year is going to be coming to you this year. So, keep being assertive. Keep standing up for yourself. Keep not having those bad habits that you were having. Because you had some bad habits last year. But shit's going to be looking up for you, okay? Wow. All right, look at that. That just fell right out. Yeah, so Pisces, this is the season for you to have fun, dude. It's Taurus season. You get along with Tauruses. Have fun. So right now, this card is in retrograde. It's House 5. And House 5 really, Leo rules over House 5. So it's about passion, playing, being childlike, okay? Being confident in your abilities and your creativity. You are very, 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 very creative. You know, and very passionate and loving. You know, nobody has unconditional love like a Pisces. So now it's really time for you to have that unconditional love with yourself, but even with your childlike energy, and you're just really stepping into your confidence right now. Even though you may feel like, you know, because you're a Pisces, so some days you just like, oh my God, the world's gonna end. It's really not, baby. You're shining. You're doing so awesome right now, and continue just to keep yourself in this grounding of your confidence, because things are really going to be looking up for you right now, okay? And if you're not doing that, I suggest like you get around some kids, hang out with some kids. Kids will, you know, really make your confidence go up. You know what I'm saying? Play, have fun, Pisces. This season of Taurus season, you need to have fun. If you ain't having fun, go do something that's fun. There's hella different things to do. You are so creative. You can create a way to have fun. Pisces can have a party in an empty motherfucking room. Okay? Let's see. What other... What other messages do you have for Pisces? Things are really fun and coming together for you. Just be mindful of your meltdowns. You know what? Children have meltdowns, and we, you know, shit, cry like a baby. Express yourself. Express your passion. It's okay. You are more, you know, fiery than people let on. They make y'all seem like Pisces is wussies. You ain't no fucking wussies. I know some Pisces that beat your ass. Okay? For real. The Pisces that whip that ass. What message do you have for Pisces for Taurus? Ooh, 2 cards fell out. Okay. So some new beginnings are coming to you again, Pisces. Remember I told you you cleaned up a lot of loose ends. Yeah, you just need to accept yourself, accept how you are. You are very emotional. You're very creative. You have your own ways. And once you accept yourself really how you are, and accept the situations how they are, and not what you want them to be, or not what you are imagining. Y'all got imagination problem. them to be. Your new beginnings will be a lot more easier for you. You'll be more confident, okay? You're definitely, yeah, you're definitely having some new beginnings. Some of you could be moving. Some of you could be starting a new business. Some of you could be pregnant. But whatever it is, just really accept that it's for you. It's for your greater good, okay? And honestly, you really don't have anything to really trip on right now, Pisces, for real. Like, last year was different. This year, it's going up for you, baby. It really is. And I think, you know, you so used to shit going sour that it's hard for you to accept when you winning. You so used to losing, baby. You don't know when you winning, but you winning. Accept it. Love it. Embrace it. Okay, last but not least, my dogs, Aries. Slowly but surely, I have come to really appreciate Aries energy. Alright, so what's up with my Aries? I'm not getting any like messages for y'all, so let's just see what the card is. What messages do you have for Aries? What messages do you have for Aries for Taurus season? What message do you have for Aries for Taurus season? I'm just enjoy. Okay. Air. Okay, right. So, enjoy. And I'm hearing enjoy everything. Just enjoy shit. So you have air energy and it's in reverse. So you are a fire sign and this is compatible air energy. So you have this fire, this abundance in you, this passion, this drive, you feel me? You got that. But now you need to take it and spread. Be a wildfire, okay? Being more open-minded to different things. So now you're noticing that you're being a little open-minded. Before you feel like you might have been moving around and doing hella shit. We just came out of your season, so you're a little bit more grounded now. Your flame is still burning, but you're a little bit more grounded. So you're starting to see, which way can I go? Which way can I burn? Right? Which it's a lot going on for me right now. You're learning a lot about the people around you, and you're learning that like you can be different. You don't have to be this certain way. And you know, people, I'm also feeling that you are reconciling with some people. So people are coming in your life right now that you haven't really talked to right now. They're kind of congratulating you. You're in a really different mindset, mind frame, and you're just ready to just, you feel me, burn shit down. Fire signs right now are very anxious because we just had a whole bunch of fiery energy. Everything was just going hella crazy, and now it just slowed down all of a sudden. But you need that to kind of, you know, regather yourself to figure out what you're going to do next. Because after Taurus season, y'all got all the noise. After Taurus season, it's Gemini season. This is air energy, okay? So you're really going to be moving and grooving. And it's really important for you to just be open-minded, because you might not be moving the way that you want, in the direction that you want to move in, but you are moving in a direction that is best suitable for you, okay? And I'm feeling that you're not as stubborn as you are anymore. You're apologizing to people and shit. People apologizing to you. You accepting apologies, bruh. Who is this? Who is you? What message do you have for Aries? Yeah. A lot of people are going to be coming towards you too, because you're so more open-minded. All right, so now you're assessing. So again, remember I said how we were just in this super fast energy. Everything was just Aries, all Aries, and now it just came to a halt. And like there's a whole bunch of placements in Taurus in a couple weeks. It's gonna be a whole bunch of placements in Gemini. So right now, it's really take this time to assess and figure out which way you're about to burn, which way you want to go. Start assessing these new people, because there's people coming around you, and it's people who want to be in your energy. And you really gotta assess who they is. And I'm so fast right now. I just feel so like, woo, 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 your energy. Okay, because you're happy for the most part. You're happy. and I can feel it because I'm excited for you and this year that's coming for you. So just really start assessing the people around you. Okay, shit adding up. Is these motherfuckers adding up to you? And the thing about you, Aries, is you're really intuitive. People don't really give you the credit that you're really intuitive and you really can see shit. And the thing is with you is you just got to slow down so you can see it. So universe is really asking you to, you know, kind of slow down and assess, but assess everything. And let your shit come to you, and being open-minded and looking at things from a different perspective. A lot of times you look at shit from just your point of view, but now you're starting to look at stuff from a different point of view. You're starting to look at stuff from other people's mindsets, and how other people would view things, and that's really good for you, and it's going to open up a lot of doors for you, okay, because you're becoming to be more flexible than you ever thought you would be. All right, so that was it for all the signs for Taurus season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm so sorry about the noise, but it is what it is. And like I said, if you knew better, you do better.